Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Memorial Day, and welcome back to Lazy Couch Thoughts. Today, we're going to be kind of jumping in a little bit. Nothing too long here. I want everybody to enjoy their Memorial Day weekend. Kind of remember what the purpose of this entire holiday is, with the fallen soldiers. But let's just jump into the video. Don't want to keep you here too long. Today, we're going to be talking about Kevin Gausman's kind of a resurgence. If you don't really know the backstory of Kevin Gausman, he went to LSU. Obviously, I'm a big LSU fan, so I followed him throughout his college career. He was amazing. Went very early in the first round in his career to the Baltimore Orioles. Kind of never really figured it out there. He was always a guy there that every other team in the MLB was like, if I could just get my hands on him, like I could fix him. Like if I could just get my hands on him. And a lot of advanced analytic people were like, dude, like if we can just get our hands on him, we'll fix him. Well, he's fixed. Throughout the last 3 years, starting in 2019, he had about a 4.06 ERA, about like a 3.14 FIP, like somewhere like around there was very good, about a 117-ish ERA plus going into 2020 last season. He had a tremendous year with the San Francisco Giants, sat around like a 120-ish ERA plus, about a 3.19 ERA, matching FIP. Like he had another great year. So then he was extended a qualifying offer. Signed that, so he signed this year for 1 year, $18 million, and it looks like it's paying off because this dude looks like a legitimate Cy Young Award candidate right now. Now, obviously, it's a little hard whenever you have DeGrom and you have Woodruff and you have Corbin Burns looking at what those guys are doing, especially DeGrom, he's the best pitcher of this generation, but whenever Corbin Burns and Woodruff are pitching like this, it's kind of hard to hear that and be like, yeah, okay, sure. But look at his season. He's undefeated on the season. He has a 1.40 ERA. He has a 2.1 something with FIP, and a 269 ERA plus. He's 169% better than the average pitcher this year. That is insane. He's getting outs like crazy. He is one of the big reasons on why the San Francisco Giants are like still in the division race. Like they're like a game back or something like that. Like they're like keeping up with the NL West, the stacked NL West that has the reigning World Series champion, Los Angeles Dodgers, who added the NL Cy Young Award winner last year without losing anybody. Oh, then they also called up Gavin Lux. They lost Dustin May, but like they just made the trade for Pujols. Obviously, we don't expect Pujols to be any type of competent, but like he's been competent. He passed up Babe Ruth on the all-time extra base hits list last night on Sunday, and they've been just playing well. The Dodgers have played well, but the Giants just took 2 out of 3 from him. And Gausman's a big reason for that. Kevin Gausman looks like the guy who was drafted early in the first round out of LSU. Like Kevin Gausman looks like an absolute stud right now. And just saying, if you do have MLB The Show, I hope you were invested in him because he's definitely going diamond probably this week. If not this week, the week after, but he should be already. I invested in him when he was a silver, and I said, you know what, let's hold off for a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. So I got a lot of them for cheap, so I'm pretty excited. But that's not really the point of this video. I'm sure not everybody plays the show. That's just a little wink to my MLB The Show community. But anyways, guys, Kevin Gausman is having a tremendous season. Go take a look at all of his stats. Like, this dude is throwing just incredible. He's throwing the baseball so well this year. He's getting out. He's leading a San Francisco Giants staff that is just exceeding expectations. The entire team. Buster Posey's back, swinging like crazy. I talked about it in the podcast coming out later this week with a pretty big guest. So you're going to have to go check that out. Subscribe to the page now while you're here to where you can see the interview. So you should probably do that. But like Buster Posey's batting like 330 with an OPS of 1,000. Like the Giants are back. Now, are they going to win the division? Probably not, because they are in a pretty stacked division. If they're in the NL East, okay. NL Central, yeah. But at this point, Giants hold, that second wild card spot. They go out there, if they have a pitcher of Gausman's caliber, if he throws like this, and this is him for this season, and, he's a Cy Young Award favorite, or, contender. It's hard to say favorite when Jacob DeGrom exists, but if he's finishing top 3 in the Cy Young Award, and you get a 1-game playoff, and you get to throw that dude, anything can happen. Anything. No matter who you're playing, whether you're playing the Dodgers, no matter you're playing the Padres, you're going to face a pretty good pitcher too. But man, I like my odds with that dude on the mound. But anyways, guys, it is awesome to see Kevin Gausman's kind of resurgence in the baseball community. You know, like, it's pretty awesome to see an LSU Tiger make it back up, you know, to the highest ranks. A lot of people for a very long time have said, like, if he could just, like, he's good enough. He's got this. Like, we see stuff in him that, like, other people, like, can't see. Like, he's gonna be really good. Like, just tweak this, and it worked out. But anyways, guys, I don't want to keep this video too long. Go down Kevin Gausman's fan graphs and Baseball Reference. It's going to be an absolute sight to see. It's pretty fun to look at. But anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday from the beach. Peace.